You flashed me. I love it when you do that. And see, it's like somewhere in time. Ooh. It's like Niagara Falls. But extra clear. I just love it. Oh, there we go. I knew that was coming up. Super awesome. There we go. This is where I captured the Throne of God, I called it earlier today. Same place. Look at me. About to get brighter too. I'll try to hold it steady, but I've got this fan in my face and this uncomfortable phone. My apologies. It's like God's realm just swooping in. And if you saw earlier today, holy God. I mean, that's all you could say is oh my, but look at this. This certainly is something else. Ooh. Sorry, try to get a little closer. Wow. There you go. That is beautiful. Wow. Well, I'll say it's Abraham Lincoln. Just kidding. Kitty, what do you have there? Yeah. Ooh. Super awesome. And you see how it's got this ocean down here, and then this like foggy section, which is really interesting because it makes a total separation of landscape. So it becomes its own little land back there. And see, when I get these frequencies to be all wavy and stuff, the trick is you got to just kind of find the spot. Over, up, down, back, in, and you got to wiggle your way in. But when you do, you feel like you are traveling, literally. And it's a psychological thing. But it actually, you'll understand what I'm talking about when you start playing around with the light yourself. And everyone's going to find their own God realm artwork, and this is what I want to show us all. There's artwork underneath this, which right now it looks like artwork to me, but you could take a regular photograph and do the same thing. But this stuff is extra special. This stuff turns into like super God realm when you just get the light to when you draw the colors out. It's amazing. I'm all excited about it. I get giddy when I talk about it. It's true. It's true. There's ways to know. It's not hard to decipher someone's passions. You just listen for the things that they are passionate about. But we must encourage one another to speak about their passions too, because there's lots of people in constrained relationships and old ways, old egos, old, what do you call them? Like, ways of being, old generations and stuff. It's good to keep encouraging us all, no matter what generation we come from, to be in tune with our passions, to encourage, people to have their creativity and to do things together. Like, I don't understand sports where people go watch like two tennis players. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with tennis. I'm just saying the methodology approaching sport has been conquer and like competition. But the true sport is when it's like games where lots of people can play. That's a sport to spend time on. Yeah. Dancing. Dancing's awesome. Roller skating. We're roller skaters now. Well, yes, you better believe it. We're throwing Xanadu. Crowns for everyone. But, see, now that's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about right there. There you go. Kitty. I'll kiss your face right off. It's pretty gnarly. Yeah. Whoa. Kitty cat, are you in there? I love you. Follow that yellow brick road. Home, baby. Pretty intense. Whoa. Oh, what is going on with that? Super awesome. Okay, now that is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. There we go. Wait a minute. I'm trying not to like move it a lot because I don't want to see it flashed me. That's the second time it's done it, and I'm somewhere in time. Oh shit. Because this is also earlier today where I saw the huge ass ship. And here it is again. This is off the coast of Oregon. It's okay, kitty. You can smell the ocean. It's okay. You have my permission. What's going on over here? What are you guys doing? I saw that, but I didn't. It snuck up on us so quickly. I was like, wait a minute. Where'd that come from? Well, you know, while you were talking to Kitten, my rear guard wasn't covered. Here we go. It's like A, because that's like for my name. It always spells my name all the time. And I love it. Sorry, didn't mean to be yelling in your faces. It's slithering out ever so rapidly. Fascinating, and it stops. Cool. As if the cloud showed up to cover up, to compensate for the bright thing that's happening back here. So bright that there's shadows there's shadows from above it. It's hilarious. That's cute. What are you doing? You came over to say hi. Well, hey there. How you? Honk honk. Their distraction campaign, I see. Doesn't it look like huge waves? Well, doesn't it look like it's trying to tell us something? But seriously. Jerge, like, that's what I see everywhere. I look for my daughter everywhere I look. Nice. Harm? Because that was the word that I saw. It's true. Anything can happen here. But right, like, and then when if you can confirm it, like freeze it and then like look really close, it's all, oh, it was saying like Sunday afternoon. And I'm like, my mind thinks the worst. It's just normal. It's normal. Especially like in my situation, it's like on the top of my mind. Are you spelling Eve? Because you do that, and you do it, and I love it. Okay, carry on, dear. Carry on. What's going on over here with these waves? They're looking pretty huge, but those aren't real waves. Those are hyperimposed waves from the clouds because they're being playful. It certainly would be a huge swell, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll say. Oh, like, look, it's choppy too. It's deep. It's heavy. It's just coming on in. I mean, that's. Yeah, it's a swell. It's showing us. Let's take a closer look at this delineation between the two. Look. There's something else. Harm. Ham. Harm. Her. Hem. Because that's my last name. Alec. You know I'm looking for it. That looks like an A. That looks like a K. That looks like an L. Which is an E and an L. You see? It's Alec. It just flashed me. It just flashed me. See? What did that say? Okay. Spells Alec. It flashes. I mean, what more kind of communication does a person need? It's even like my name. I mean, kind of like, what kind of water spot is that? Looks like it just arrived too. It's pretty interesting. The way that it arrived. I have a reason to believe that these are projection inflections. Oh my God. You see how it's got its own dimensional texture to it. It's thick. The white one. Super awesome. And then these didn't arrive like water. They're like arriving like projection inflections. Like from out there in space. And look, here comes another one. It's like pulling into view. Things are passing through orbits, and this is an orbital plane. Cause see, look, I've been filming this here night after night for the last few weeks. This is an orbital. It's light, and these are in the purview of it, because it's permalite. So this is a perfect example of God giving us an example of what it's like to like drive through someone else's orbit, right? Because it's huge, and it's a light thing, but you can see these defined fields, rings, orbits, yeah, like we would expect. And so that's how you can travel out there. Center to center or orbit to orbit. You know, you follow the rail cars, maybe. That's the way to look at it. You don't have to worry about that, though. We have to worry more about getting in the gates. Now look at it. That's awesome. I love it when you do that. The fog just rolls in. It's awesome. Because it's still the ocean right there. Okay. That's pulling up a lot faster than a cloud would form. It's kind of looking like it's pulling up. Yeah, like kind of closer to this guy right here. Whoa, slow the roll here, buddy. Slow your roll. Okay. And go. But seriously, it's going to swoop up real fast. And that's a God bird. I found this language. There's a language under here. And I got I have a couple examples of it. It's a dot language. Yeah, it's super awesome. Oh, it turned into one. And look at that bird. It's a flyer, all right. I wonder if there's any people. Yeah, there you go. There's people. Dog picnic situation. You know, safely away from the waves. And here's this huge flyer. I mean, I guess I don't really have perspective. But he's a scraggly looking that thing, isn't it? It's awesome. I caught a bird once, and you could tell that it had its baby bird on its back. Nice. If I get really greedy, I'll I'll slow down to as slow as I can get it, so I can get as many frames as possible, because I'm just like that. Oh, here comes this guy. Yeah. It pulls up. It doesn't fade in. Yep. Like, see, because here's another one. Those two have been there. That one and that, and those and that one. Yes, I'm recording. Yes, I see you. You don't have to be scared, Kitty. It's okay. Hello. Ooh, look, they express themselves. It went dark. Ooh. Ooh. Because something actually is being really bright right there. Huh. Super awesome. Honk your nose. Honk, honk. Ooh. Good God, Bernie. Ooh. I can do one more shot. Isn't that something? You actually can feel the digital intelligence slipping, crossing into the veil. You can actually feel it. Yeah, they're amazing. See, look what it did. It's showing off now. What? Are you moving around still? But it's a frozen. The frame is frozen, just so you know. See, now that's letting me in. And if I don't move, get closer. What we'll find is that there's actually a room back there, and there's stuff inside of that. Like there's every area is filled with light. This is what we find. To repair. Wink, wink. I love it. Ooh. Did you just do it? We are having a conversation somewhere in time. Look. Somewhere in time. I don't know. This is like a 12-hour feed. Because the light's living. Hey, over there. What are you doing? Okay, we were talking. Hold on just a second. Okay, let's just do that again. Boop, boop, boop. Ah. Okay, I'm just going to hang tight. Okay, because you're still flashing. Okay. Maybe you're just flashing and I'm just pretending to join the party. Okay, well, it wasn't doing that before. Ooh, it's getting good. Interesting. And this one pops back in, but it was dry. or so I thought, dry, because I thought it was a water spot. No, it's not. This is planetary stuff passing through an orbit. Like planetary shadows. That's why I call them projection inflections. Projection inflections. Because it's not a shadow. They'll come in color and stuff like that. It's like a projection inflection. Which is also my way of just fancifying that word too. But that's cool. But that's what they are, because I've viewed this camera for weeks, if not months. And that's right where the throne of God was today. And it keeps doing this sparkly, awesome stuff. That's actually the shape that it was too. That's the same shape that it was. And it made it look like there was a party over at the sun, and everybody was like holding on to it and taking bites out of the sun and things like that. And it makes it look like it's a huge scene with a huge ship. And like, what is it doing here in our sky? Because it's a projection. Travels through the beams, and our atmosphere is like a lens, so it can make things. It could do a lot of things. It could change. It could do everything. The lens does everything. This is cool because it's like a soft pink and a green. It's got these. And these are not water spots. These are planetary objects making a type of reflection thing. That one too. That one 3. The truth be told. It doesn't want me to pull out of it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do, Mr. I'm gonna. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. He's just like throwing birds all over the place or something. I gotta slow this down. Turns out rain clouds are just like, communities of people that like to throw stuff. Throw drops of water. But it works like that. Like I slowed it down and it's acting like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore. And then I'll speed it up and it'll, see? That could be water though. We're back to throwing birds. Cool. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. Super. Look at this. That's awesome. It's like a world in there. Ooh. With the water. It looks like it's lifting, yeah. How frustrating. I've got to build like a helmet with knobs or something so that I can dial it in. You know, precision like Etch-a-Sketch. And go. Ooh. And then it just comes into view. It's all watch. Well, then when you see it, then you realize it's been there the whole entire time, but it like swooped up on me just. And now there's the shady ones, balls. And they look like they're throwing birds. Or drops of water, I suppose. Wow. Where like this is where the homework and the time and investment counts, because the more that one, just for myself, observing this, the more that the light develops. So right now it's really hard to see, but the longer I look at it, the more it literally shows up. And so to be searching the light, to explore, that's what I'm looking for. To go exploring in the light is a time investment thing, and you have to use your eyeballs, and you've got to direct it too, because it can look like a whole lot of sorts of stuff. I don't even think two people will ever see the same thing, honestly. But so that's what I also try to practice is when I feel what I'm looking at, I decide to tell it what I want to see. So a good go-to is a flower. Think about like if this was a scale map, that's what I believe we're looking at. It's like a hyperdimension of a scale of something. I don't know where it's coming from. I would think potentially even the center of our planet if we've got like a hole at the top. But in either event, it's a lens, and so it also receives signal, right, and uses the screen, and then the sun with the rays and the beams work. So atmospheres, lenses, beams, it's all about it. Alignments, and alignments are a big deal. Big deal. And that's what we've got coming up, guys. We've got a big alignment coming up. Is that right? You just want to take a see what's going on now. I'm going to take it. Well, you're going to have to show me something extra cool because we've already been here, done that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I like? Oh my gosh, it's so super awesome. No, I've got to find it. I'm jealous for myself right now because I've seen this a million times. All right, a million is not correct. I shall not embellish my words. I've seen it a couple of handfuls of times. So this would have been live. Oh my God, this one is unmatched. Pardon me. No. It's gonna look trippy too when I see it with the lens. That might be close. No, that one's crazy. I think I'm gonna sign off. It's going to be like that. Leave it to me to name it. Because if I had a name, then I'd be able to fit it real easy. No. Now I have to do it as a matter of principle. But if I keep doing it this way, then that's gonna just fuck up. Okay. Don't think it was that long ago. Yeah. It was. Well, that's just not gonna do. Oh, if it turns out to be that one, or which one is one? Okay, let's try it. Well, I'm gonna say buenos noches. Another time, another day. See you later.